We are going to work together to have an ongoing set of meetings so that we can consider information as we have it to ensure that we have coherent policy actions. From the perspective of the federal government, we are doing a significant amount of work on data in the housing market, and we want to ensure that Minister Sousa, Mayor Tory, and ourselves work together with that data to consider the kinds of actions that we can take to protect the market.
All levels of government today admitting that immediate action needs to be taken to stabilize the province's sizzling housing market. Today, Mayor Tory and both the federal and provincial finance ministers met here at Witchwood Barns to discuss housing. Though they didn't commit to much, they have confirmed they'll be meeting quarterly to discuss the current housing situation and trying to come up with ways to rectify the issues at hand. Though when they came to address the media, they really didn't have much to say, though they did finally commit to collecting data on things like foreign investors and housing speculators, or otherwise known as housing scalpers, those who allegedly go into new developments, purchase up a whole bunch of properties, hold on to them, and then flip them for profit.
First thing we agreed is that we don't want to create any additional demand, so we'll start with that as an important measure. The second thing that we said is important is for the various levels of government to look at the tools that they have, that they can deal with to potentially reduce speculation.
We know from TREB and real estate boards that there's a proportionate amount of investment being made by fewer individuals in the area of speculation. The governor of the Bank of Canada has stated that speculation is a big part of the driver that we're dealing with.
We are, as I said, moving ahead to streamline and expedite our approval process to increase supply. We are exploring a vacant unit tax because we know that there's a great sense of anxiety out there. People want a renewed sense of hope, and most of all, they want a degree of stability.
In an effort to collect data, one thing the province has already announced is starting Monday, real estate lawyers and home buyers will be required to list whether their home will be occupied by the person who purchased it, if it will be rented out, as well as the citizenship of the person purchasing the property. Now, but one real estate lawyer that CityNews spoke with today claims when it comes to an actual plan for action, neither the city, province, or the feds have any desire to cool the marketplace.
Well, they don't care. Don't forget they're living on the land transfer tax. Tens and hundreds of millions of dollars are going into the provincial and municipal coffers, and the government doesn't want to lose that. If they kill the market, they're going to lose a lot of money. They're now acting or reacting to public pressure. They can't do anything. That's why they're having these meetings. If they had an answer, they would have implemented it, but they don't have an answer. These meetings may just be window dressing.
As for when we could see something actually resembling a plan, Charles Sousa says he'll be unveiling a suite of options in the upcoming provincial budget, which will be released next Thursday. He's calling it a comprehensive plan for all Ontarians.